Welcome back to Central PA Live. Isn't this the greatest sight when you go see a food truck? You're at some sort of a festival and you see barbecue. This has got to be one of my favorite things to go hit when I'm looking for a food truck. And we have Larry's Barbecue joining us. Larry, thank you so much for joining us. Your better half, Karen, is over here on the other side. Boy, you guys are a husband-wife team making it work. How long have you been had this food truck?
Just this is our second year. We just built it 2 years ago.
Seems like a lot of work. This is a 30-foot truck you've got here, towed by the other truck,
Yeah.
well, trailer and truck. This has to be was this a life dream for you?
Yes, I've always been interested in the food business. From the time my mother taught me how to cook, all my life I've been fascinated by the food business. I like to cook outside. I use cast iron in my house. I don't have any aluminum pans. It's all stainless or cast iron. And we used a tent, and then I built this.
Well, we'll see how good you are, okay? We're going to bring Tony on up here and make sure you're all right there, Tony. So this is a really nice space in here. Let's show, now you're famous for your brisket, pulled pork. You've kind of set some aside for us here.
Yes.
And you use some local Pacifico rolls
That's
here.
the only sandwich roll I use other than my slider roll, which I use the Hawaiian rolls because they're really sweet. People like them.
As you show us your meat here, tell us what makes a good brisket or pulled pork. What's the difference between good versus not so good?
Well, barbecue's all subjective. It's what your flavor, what your tastes are, what you like. I've heard people saying there's bad barbecue. Yeah, you could burn it and be bad barbecue, but it's basically the spices, the smoke, how long it takes. The new thing to do now with barbecue is hot and fast. A brisket, that brisket there has been probably cooking 25, 30 hours. My pork probably 15 hours. And I don't go over 200, 225 degrees at the most.
Let me see how we can taste and what would I be looking for in yours? When you've got a good one, it's a slow and low, right? And
Yep.
real long, like you're saying, 15, 20 hours, that kind of thing. What do you really enjoy? Now, and you said one thing interesting about yours, Larry, is that you don't necessarily offer the sauce unless they want it.
If they want it. I use Sweet Baby Ray's because it's locally available anywhere you want to go.
So that's real moist, real delicate. Just sort of falls apart if you want, you know, like that kind of thing. You don't have to chew so hard.
No, but if you don't cook it right, it's like eating shoe leather.
Right.
These fast and hot guys, I don't know what it's like. I tried to rush a brisket this past weekend because I ran out of food. And I had 2 briskets on there. I tried to rush it. There's no rushing it. 2 hours later, it was done, but the event was over.
Let's try, this is your pulled pork, is that what this
Yes,
is here?
The pork.
And so what makes a difference between the pork and the brisket in your mind? Why would somebody want one versus the other?
It's all in your taste, whether you like beef or you like pork better. Do you want another fork?
No, this is good. I don't even need the paper or the fork, really.
That's just my rub and the natural wood smoke flavors. I use apple, cherry, oak, hickory, pear.
Wow.
Just all, and I can't tell you what I put in at different times. It's just whatever I feel like putting in.
Tell us real quickly where we can find you.
Go on Facebook for Larry's Barbecue. We have a website that's still under construction, but it's there. My home address is Lake Jost, Pennsylvania, but I don't have a restaurant or anything. I just totally work out of this.
You head around to different events throughout our region.
Yes, I did the Altoona Blooms and Berries. I was just
we
in
were
Glen
there,
Ritchie last weekend. I do Phillipsburg. I'm trying to get into Clearfield County Fair. I'm going to do Heritage Days in Phillipsburg, Osceola Mills Days, Houtsdale Days, Kerwinsville Days.
You're busy.
Yes.
You guys are very busy. Well, this is great work. I tell you, it's just mouth-watering. I'm ready for more. And we're going to have more later on in 540 with Larry and Karen. But that's it for the show today. Check us out tomorrow. We're live in State College at University Park.